Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Francesca, I am Pete, I am back. This is part 4 of my haul, and this one is another 10. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. You've seen the first 3, you know the drill. I'm going to just crack on in and tell you about these next 10. So as always, sit back, enjoy, have a drink, and enjoy some more content for you. Right, we'll begin with a clone, and this one came out in 2023. It's a clone of Tom Ford fragrance of Oud Wood, which is a massive hit from Tom Ford. So this one for me is from Rayhaan. This is Wood Noir, and let's crack on into this. So bottle presentation wise, it looks very nice, very sleek, can't complain about that. I've had a couple from Rayhaan and I've been very impressed with them so far. So again, atomizer solid. So it's got that, definitely got that DNA. It's not a stanky oud, it's very nice, it's well put together, it's got some vetiver, touch of sandal in here, but that, like I said, the oud is not over aggressive. There's some lovely warmth from cardamom and some rosewood, a little touch of Szechuan pepper, but also that sweetness comes in from the vanilla and some tonka. Yeah, this is a great one. This gun, I reckon you could go out and party with. No sweat, no problems. I'd love to know how the longevity of this one is. One's about 25 quid, so Rayhaan fragrances are not expensive. But yeah, this smells super classy, really nice. I would say you could even wear this to work, to be honest. That's how good this is. And I wouldn't care how old you are. I think if you want to try a new fragrance and you don't want to go too far into it, this is a great entry level for an oud fragrance. So yeah, really good quality fragrance. And yeah, Rayhaan has done another good job there. So my first one for today is Rayhaan Wood Noir. Like this next one came out a few years ago as well. I think it was in 2022. This is another house that I've been trying to talk about, and this one, I'm not sure if it's a clone of anything, so I'm just going to say it was from Sapil. This is Oud Al Lail. So this one, I'm hoping is decent. So, oh, that's nice. So bottle presentation looks like this. It looks very nice, very classy actually, considering. So I mean, yeah, it's not a very expensive fragrance. So just what. Atomizer is not the best, I'll be honest there. Right, okay, so this is like another oudy fragrance. But this again is also a bit like the first one. It's got some sweetness, it's got some vanilla. Vanilla is definitely predominant in this. And some ambers. There's also got some freshness with a little touch of lemon in here. Yeah, this is really nice. It looks like suede leather in there. It smells very nice, very luxurious. For the price you're paying for it, it's ridiculous. And almost like a touch of frankincense. This is the sort of fragrance I would wear probably in autumn, winter time. I think it smells very nice. Even some like muskiness, and there's a bit of woods in here. This is like a great fragrance. Again, it's another great one entry level to oud. I think it's non-offensive, it's not hard to pull off. And if you want to try and progress in your world of perfumery and try something new, this one and the other one is a great entry level for an oud. It costs next to nothing for about 15 quid. So this from Sapil, this is Oud Al Lail. Right, going into another new house I've never tried before. I think this is an Italian house, and this one came out in 2020, and this is called Francesca Bianchi. This is Sticky Things. Now they only come in 30ml concentration because they are potent. So just open it up. So presentation wise, it looks like this. Very nice, little cute little bottle. I think the presentation looks very nice, very clean. Nothing offensive there. So, and I do believe it's a unisex offering. So again, I would be quite interested to see how this is. So presentation wise, that. Good atomizer, that's nice. Okay, so this is a warm tobacco cinnamon fragrance. Leather's definitely here. Almost like two types of leather in here. There's like a suede leather, and then there's the original leather. Sandalwood. It has got some like floral notes in here. And a touch of musk. There's a little bit of sweetness from tonka. This one I would say is great for probably the late autumn, start of winter. Because I think if this is like, and almost like a chocolatiness to it as well, with I think patchouli in there. Yeah, this one is really nice. Another new house I've never tried before. So it's all let me know in the comments what else should I get from this house from Francesca Bianchi, because this one is a really nice one. Really happy to start getting from this house. Super, super lovely. Yeah, warm, chocolatey, cozy, inviting. Great one for the fall and winter time. Again, I'm hoping the performance on this is fantastic because it's only a 30ml bottle. I want it to perform like a beast. So next one up is Francesca Bianchi, Sticky Fingers. Right, so we go from in Italy all the way to the Middle East, and this one's Swiss Arabian. This is Raaqi. I do believe that's how you say it. I think this one came out in 2019, if I'm right. I might be wrong on that one, but I'm not sure about this. Now, again, bottle presentation wise, this looks awesome. I love these bottles. I do think they look really nice, and they're almost like a little bit ridged there. It looks nice. Again, like the presentation. It's like a beautiful emerald green on that. So let's give it. Oh, dropping it. Right. So this is creamy. It's sexy. It's that lavender in here, mint, very clean, very fresh, but it's also got some like vetiver. It's very, very refined actually, and almost like a gin chord. It was maybe some juniper, and even like a touch of cardamom in here. This one for me is a great office fragrance with a twist. Now this one doesn't cost loads of money. This cost me about 40 quid, but Swiss Arabian fragrances are very, very good and they perform monstrously well. This one is very, very nice. I really like this one. Like I say, it's super unique twist on a fragrance, smells amazing. So again, not breaking the bank, nothing too extraordinary, but yeah, if you want like a really, like a Prada fragrance with a twist, with like a Middle Eastern twist, that's the best way I can describe this for you. Yeah, that's amazing. So I'm really impressed with that one. So my next one that I picked up was Swiss Arabian Raaqi. Right, we're going to dip back into the world of clones, and this one came from 2023, I think. This one in the world of fragrance, well, this is called Suave. Now this is a clone of Dior Sauvage. I think it's the Eau de Toilette, if I remember correctly. This one is like a small bottle, but the bigger bottles look slightly different to this. Yeah, this is definitely a Dior Sauvage clone. It's definitely like that unboxing here. Pepper, bergamot, like pepper. It's not quite as metallic as the original Eau de Toilette. It's got some pink pepper in it, vetiver, like I say, some woody notes of some cedar in there. That if you don't want to parry up, I think it's 100 plus quid for a Dior Sauvage. This one cost me under a tenner. Now it's a 50ml bottle, but I think 100ml cost me about 16, 17 quid if you buy it that way. If you want a mass appealing, easy fragrance, I think it will perform absolutely monstrously well. You can't really go wrong with this. Anyone can wear this. Like I say, this is, I think it was sub 10 quid. So, you know, you're not talking like you're breaking the bank here. And I think if it's got lots of unboxing here, it will perform like a beast. So, probably 3-4 sprays and you're good for the whole day. This will last you probably a good few months. So you can hit it hard and you can replace it and that's fine. Whereas Dior Sauvage costs a lot more money and if you don't really want to pair it up again, another load of money. Again, does exactly what it says on the tin. It's very much a Dior Sauvage clone. So again, can't hate on it because Sauvage sells like mad. So if you don't want to pair it up with a massive amount, try and find this one. This is Fragrance World Suave. Right, and keeping with the cheap theme, this one is another house I haven't really spent much time with, and this is in the world of police. This is called Amber Gold, and again, try and see what this is all about. So this is again a unisex one. So, ooh, I have to say, bottle presentation wise, that looks nice. I've got to say that's a really nice bottle actually. Atomizers could be better. Okay, so this is quite a woody fragrance. Like, there's a lot of woods in here. Amberwood, it's got oak moss, it's got that classic, almost like a little bit of nostalgic feel to it. Touch of bitter almonds, some amber in here. And a little touch of floors, and I'm not sure what floors it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, this is not offensive, I just think it's a warm, crisp, woody fragrance. And I do think this is going to be perfect more again for the late fall into winter time. Now this one cost me about 12 quid, non-expensive. So again, if you want a nice woody fragrance, this one is hard to beat. Smells really nice, very classy, well put together. Can't really go wrong with this one. So cheap, but smells nice. Now I'd love to know what the performance is on this one, but in terms of smell, it's a solid woody fragrance. It's nothing exciting, it's nothing groundbreaking, but again, if you're just learning to get into fragrances, there's nothing wrong with having something like this, just to learn how to feel like what it's like to wear them. Very nice. So this is Police Amber Gold. Well, we'll switch it back up to the niche world, and this one is one that came out in 2021. This is another house I'm really starting to enjoy, and this is a unisex one, and this is called Perris Montale Vetiver Java. So again, this one, I'm not sure what it's about. Let me have a look. So I didn't get a big one. I only got a little 50ml bottle because I think they look, well, I have to say sometimes the 50ml bottles look really nice. They look cute. Solid atomizer. So this is quite a floor-forward fragrance. Definitely some bergamot in here. Like some geranium. It's quite almost like a garden type fragrance. It's kind of, imagine if it was like you've gone through a garden and it's just rained and it's like a freshness off the thing. Touch of musk as well. Definitely, like I say, little touch of grapefruit. This gives it a little tartness. That's probably when you smell it. Again, I'd say probably the spring and the autumn is when I wear this one. But yeah, I think it's a little bit different to what I normally wear, but I'm always open to trying new things, and this is definitely something a little bit different to what I would normally wear. But I have to give it some wearing, see how I feel about this one. But I'm a bit on the fence with this one, so but I still think it's a nice fragrance. I'm not like going, oh, it's awful, don't touch it. I think it's a nice one. It's almost like it smells a bit chocolatey now. Yeah, it's a really unique one, but again, not sure about how I feel about this one. But I'm not going to dismiss it. So this is Perris Montale Vetiver Java. Right, sticking with the world of niche, this one came out in 2010. This is an older fragrance, but I think it's going to be an interesting one. And it should be a bit of a beast from the house. This is Montale Black Musk. And this one, again, I have no issues with musks. I think musks kind of work well for me. So, usual presentation, obviously in the case. So, we all love that. Trying to get into it. The only thing I don't like about this, they look awful. I think there's one of those tackiest looking bottles ever. But atomizer's solid. Oh, okay, so this is really nice. So it's leather, it's chocolatey with some patchouli, ambers in here. This one is really nice. It's a little bit spicy with some nutmeg. Yeah, it's woody, it's sexy, it's very nice. It's kind of a bit dark, sexy, masculine. It's the sort of thing you'd wear on a night out to be completely different to everyone else. You'd wear a leather jacket, that sort of thing. And it smells absolutely incredible. So another great one from Montale. I have got a few from them. I think Honey Oud is my favourite, but this one will be my top 5, I think. Yeah, really a good fragrance. Definitely for the fall and winter time. Definitely dark, mysterious and sexy fragrance. Really unique one. So from 2010, and this is a great one. This is Montale Black Musk. Right, and this also came out in 2021, and this one is from another house that I think is I'm enjoying quite a lot. And obviously some of these are women's targeted one. This one is as well. This is called Honey, Orange Honey from Zara. This one, again, atomizer is very good on that. Oh, that's nice. So it's obviously a little bit floral with the orchid. There's also that Neroli and orange in there. It's a 3-note breakdown, but it actually smells really good. It's very clean. It's easy to wear. Again, perfect for the spring and autumn, spring and summertime. Very clean, very much. I could wear this quite easily, and it wouldn't bother me in the slightest. Again, I can understand why it says it could be targeted for women. I honestly think as men, you can pull this one off very easily because there's citrus in it, because of the neroli, and the flowers isn't very heavy in this. Very nice fragrance. Again, another one I really enjoy. Like I say, I'll wear in spring, summertime. Not expensive at all. So this is my second to last one from this part of the haul. But this is Zara Orange Honey. Right, last one from this one, and this one came out in 2015. This is another house that pretty much no one talks about. This is called Aterlier Cologne. This is Cedre Atlas. So I'm quite looking forward to this one. Again, I do believe this is more targeted to men than it is the unisex one. Now, I will say this. I don't know if you can see this. There's a really beautiful design on the back of this. That's absolutely gorgeous. The bottle looks stunning. That is beautiful. So let's give this a test drive. Wow, the atomizer is very good. Okay, so this is fruity off the top. Blackcurrant, it's got cedar notes you can smell. But is that fruitiness off the top, which is really nice. Lemon, bergamot as well. Now it's going a little bit towards like a little touch of florals in here with some jasmine in here. Ambers, almost like an apricot accord in here. That is stunning. That is gonna be definitely in spring and summertime for me. Smells absolutely gorgeous. Again, I would say anyone could pull this one off. That's a really nice one that anyone will pull off. That is lovely. Right, I will say this much. This is probably my second favourite out of the whole. So I'll tell you which my favourite one is at the moment. To me, the most exciting one for me was the Swiss Arabian. That's my favourite one from this part of the whole. But this one is a close second. Smells super good. So I'm very happy to have this one. This is Aterlier Cologne Cedre Atlas. Right, there we go. Next part of done. But as always, time to tell you what I'm rocking in scent of the day. Right, my scent of the day is a beautiful, sexy fragrance, and it's performing like an absolute beast at the moment. I've had it on about 3-4 hours, and I'm still smelling it. It smells amazing. This is Giardini Toscana, and this is Bianco Latte, and this is creamy, sexy, lactoses fragrance with that beautiful caramel accord, and it's really, really good. So don't tell everyone. But this one is super, super sexy, really nice fragrance, and honestly, amazing one I've picked up. As always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is, but mine today is Bianco Latte. Right, so there you have it. Next part of the haul, done, dusted. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a favourite review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I'm always on TikTok and Instagram, post there more often than not. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.